Solana just continues to rocket off. Even though today they cooled off a little bit, but not really considering that they're still up like 50% for the week. And you know what? Their volume is exploding. I made this argument, it may not happen or it may happen in 2024. I made this argument Solana can pass Ethereum in terms of overall market cap by the end of 2024. Because if you look at the fundamentals, what have I been always concentrating on when it comes to Bitcoin and its price movement is that price trails the fundamentals, right? The fundamentals are all-time high for Bitcoin. You measure anything that's measurable with Bitcoin it's all-time high. Like basically volume and hash rate and addresses and holders and everything else, number being held, number not moved, the all-time high for Bitcoin. So price obviously not all-time high, so it's trailing the fundamentals. But if you look at Solana's fundamentals right now has surpassed Ethereum in every single measurable way. In index volume, in overall volume, in NFT volume, in terms of number of active users, number of new active addresses, like every single metric for Solana has surpassed Ethereum. Yet it's still 6 times smaller. So it's actually kind of crazy if you think about it. It's really crazy. Now you can make the argument maybe this is temporarily because of the memes, right? Because memes are so hot. Maybe that's the reason why. But that doesn't account for everything. If you look at the total active transactions per day, Solana's at 20x higher than Ethereum. Ethereum is capped at 1.2 million transactions per day, not because there's not enough things going on, because it's limited. Ethereum can't go above 1.2, 1.3 million transactions per day because that's just how slow the network is. So it's actually handicapped by the slowness, right? That's why we have L2s. That's why we have Arbitrum and we have Optimism and we have ZK Sync and Polygon and everyone else, right? Mantle's a new one. I mean, you got all these L2s because Ethereum physically is capped. It cannot go any faster. Where Solana can. It's at 20 million plus per day versus 1.2 million. I mean, it's crazy if you think about it, right? So fundamentals of Solana continues to get stronger. You got a lot of people, this whale that just bought $226 million worth, 2 million SOL on Binance and transferred it to their unknown wallet. In case you're wondering, that's not me. I don't have 2 million SOL. I wish I did. But yeah, you got a lot of guys, a lot of institutions also paying attention to Solana at this point because of how hot they are and all the activity that's going on. And here's the kicker. We haven't heard, and knock on wood, we haven't heard of any network outages, right? If we start hearing in 2024 a ton of network outages, my thesis on it flipping Ethereum may change, right? Because that means that they're still not ready yet. But in 2024, we still see the entire year be good. And just transactions and volume and dApps continue to go up, up, up without any issues. Well, then I think we're past that, right? And right now, you would figure if there are issues, the network should be down because the volume is sky high. In terms of charting, right? If you look at Solana, it's a little bit heated. It's overbought in many categories. But you know what? With the halving event coming up, the halving event, just so you guys know, Bitcoin halving and spot ETFs, even though they're Bitcoin related, it affects everything. Everything. So if Bitcoin shoots up $10,000 in a day because spot ETF approvals, it's not just going to be Bitcoin. Everything is going to go up in a major way. It's going to propel the entire sector, not just Bitcoin. Same thing to halving. Once Bitcoin starts moving, it's the same thing. Everything will be carried along with it. Bitcoin will always lead the way. There's no doubt about it. It sets the tone. It sets the stage for the entire market. I don't think that's going to change anytime soon. But that doesn't mean anything else doesn't benefit. In fact, they will benefit tremendously, tremendously. Just like people that bought Solana at $9 or $8. And that was only a year ago. That was low of December of 2022. So anyone that picked up, congratulations. That was a really good pickup. You know, a lot of people did not give up on Solana and they continue to move forward, and that is absolutely fantastic. Right? And right now they are 113. That's not too bad. Up from $9. Now, yesterday I posted a very, very, very silly video because it was Christmas. And we'll see if my prediction comes true. Right now, it doesn't look like it will. But I made this video. Will Solana hit 130 based on my shots? And according to my shots, it will. So we'll see if it happens. If it hits 130, it's going to be crazy. But I don't know if it will. It's just something silly, guys. Okay, don't take it too serious. You know, Grayscale, because of all their issues, DCG had a lot of issues because of Grayscale, and also because of what's their lending product that Gemini Earn, whatever that thing is. But it seems like because of all that, the settlements and everything, Barry Shilbert and Mark Murphy, who no one knows about, they both resigned. Probably forced, right? It doesn't make sense. It just makes sense. So how does this affect Grayscale and the conversion and everything? It doesn't. Grayscale will get their GBDC converted to a spot ETF. I don't think that's going to change at all. But yeah, Barry Silbert, you know, unfortunately, he kind of became like, I hate to say it, like kind of like Do Kwon on Twitter. He became really cocky, right? And when you're like a CEO of a large company that holds billions and billions of dollars, you should not be that cocky. And unfortunately, I saw that, especially toward the end of 2021. Like, he was attacking people and saying a whole lot of stuff as if he was king of the world. And then, you know, things started coming downwards for him. So unfortunately, that was pretty predictable almost. Anyways, that's about it. Yeah, that's it.